A lot to unpack this morning. It's a busy weather pattern. So let's take a look at all the weather that's going to come our way in east central Kansas and west central Missouri over the next few days. So stick with me. We're going to go through it one step at a time. Looking outside first this morning, pretty much like predicted, I think the brunt of anything significant as far as severe weather is going to stay well off to the north of us today all day. That covers, through the day into this evening. Look outside right now. It's already 54 degrees, by the way. But I do see we did have some severe warnings, and those have all just expired. But these are up Trenton, Chillicothe area as one band moves through early this morning, then down to our south and west, another, but I think this kind of fades out. But here's what I see happening through the rest of the day today. I think we do have the potential for a stormy feeling day, and this is what I mean as I move through the data pertaining to the rest of the day. Here is 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So we just have little showers. We have little pop-up thunderstorms possible more toward this afternoon. Here I'm looking at around 2 p.m. This is model data, so it could be anywhere in the area. We could have small little thunderstorms, and these are going to come up pretty quick with some gusty winds and a heavy downpour possibly as these move through, and they'll just kind of feel like they came up out of nowhere. But you'll get a little bit of a warning with some wind gusts with these today. But that's the way of it across our region today. I want to go ahead to talk about this weekend next. That is the big topic. I'm looking at Saturday night into Sunday, and I'm going to show you what the Storm Prediction Center is asking us to be aware of Saturday night into Sunday, that same time frame, here in just a little bit. But it does have the potential, if you've paid attention to the graphics for the last few days, the one I'm going to show you this morning talks about a significant area, essentially from the edge of east central Kansas all the way through west central Missouri, starting Saturday night, early morning hours of Sunday, and then moving east. We don't really know if it's going to go northeast or southeast, but essentially what that means, I hinted at it yesterday, is this is a big area of severe weather possible Saturday night into Sunday. What I mean by that is a huge chunk of the Midwest. It has severe thunderstorm potential with large damaging hail. Can't rule out a few tornadoes too. And so all of this data makes me think that this may start to come together and once again kind of touch off right here somewhere in our area. The good news is that if it does, and once it does, it's going to move east and we should be done with it. But it looks like that starting point could very well be somewhere here in our area. This is the data that I'm looking at that tells me that. So this is Saturday night. This is around 10. I think we will be able to look out in Kansas and see some precipitation coming our way. And then looking just after midnight, rains pick up, possibly some clustered cells start to move across state line. But this would be one example. This is just a model organization showing us this is what we could be looking at, something around the 4 a.m. hour. This is suggesting North American model right here in our area, touching off and then heading to the east. And so we're still going to pay attention for these could be very strong cells looking to cluster together. I'm going to say anytime after 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on Sunday. Timing is a big deal, which is still very uncertain. So could be backing this up later and telling you, no, I think we need to pay more attention late Saturday night. But I'm going to say that consensus looks a little bit more toward the early morning hours on Sunday right now. So here is SPC data that pertains to that. This would pick up severe weather outlook for Saturday evening, and talking about general thunderstorms and those showers, like I was just showing you, coming across central Kansas headed towards state line. And then we pick up Sunday. Here's the adjustment from yesterday. We've scooted back this probability area now, the slight risk area just across state line over into our counties, east central Kansas. So that's what I mean. I think things land here on their way east, and so anything is possible. We'll have more data, become much more specific data today and especially tomorrow. But that is the heads up for this current time. Looking at today, I don't know if you noticed when I was showing you live radar, there was a warm front hanging out right over here over east central Kansas. So watch what happens today. That's going to push up from the southwest. And I'm going to look at temperatures this afternoon. I see 78 degrees up in our more northern areas. I see 80, possibly 81 down around Joplin this afternoon. Those are your temps for today. Overnight lows tonight, I expect us to get down only to 59, and we may even stay in the 60s. We bounce back up to 74 for your Friday, but here is a significant detail for Friday. Southwest winds And all this is associated with a good strong cap that's going to build and protect us from too much going on severe weather-wise for Friday and most of the day Saturday. But it is a windy day on Friday for sure. I see 24-mile-per-hour winds out of the southwest. I do see some strong gusts. This looks like east central Kansas just slightly. We could be up in the 41-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're not out of it here, in west central Missouri either. 33 to 37-mile-per-hour wind gusts for your Friday afternoon. Okay, I need a water or a coffee or a something. That is what is coming your way over the next few days. I will start breaking that down as we get a little bit closer to the weekend to see just exactly who needs to be aware and where exactly as we head toward the severe weather threat for this weekend. Otherwise, it's another good day today. Carry, an umbrella if you're so inclined. I don't think too many of us will need one. Have an awesome day. I will catch you back later.